Don't scroll. I know you've been feeling it. That pull. That tug. That sense that something is about to be revealed. You've been ignoring it. Dismissing it. Telling yourself it's just anxiety, just imagination, just wishful thinking. But it's not. This is your last chance. Not to change the past. Not to fix your mistakes. Not to earn my love. To know the truth. The truth you've been avoiding. The truth you've been hiding from. The truth that could set you free. You've been living in a fog. Not because I put you there. Because you chose to stay. Comfortable. Familiar. Safe. But safe is not the same as free. And you are not free. Not because you're in prison. Because you're in denial. Denial about who you are. Denial about what you've done. Denial about what you need. Denial about me. You've been telling yourself you're fine. That you don't need to change. That you can handle things on your own. But you're not fine. You do need to change. And you cannot handle things on your own. You've been trying. And you're exhausted. Not because you're weak. Because you're human. And humans were not designed to carry what you've been carrying. The weight of pretending. The weight of performing. The weight of hiding. You've been carrying it alone. Not because I wasn't there. Because you wouldn't let me help. You pushed me away. Not with words. With indifference. With busyness. With distraction. With self-reliance. I've got this, God. I don't need you. But you don't got this. And you do need me. Desperately. Not because you're a failure. Because you're human. And humans need their creator. Like a fish needs water. Like a bird needs air. Like a plant needs sun. You need me. Not because I am demanding. Because I am life. And without me, you are not fully alive. Not dead. Not alive. Somewhere in between. Existing. Not living. Going through the motions. Not feeling. Surviving. Not thriving. And you've been okay with that. Not because it's good. Because it's familiar. And familiar is comfortable. Even when it's killing you. But today, comfortable ends. Today, the truth is revealed. Not to hurt you. To wake you up. To shake you out of your slumber. To call you back to life. Real life. Full life. Abundant life. The life I created you to live. Not the life you've settled for. The life I died to give you. Not the life you've been surviving. This is your last chance. Not because I am giving up on you. Because you are running out of time. Not my time. Your time. Time is not infinite. Not because I am limited. Because you are. You have a limited number of days. And you've been wasting them. Not on evil. On emptiness. On things that don't matter. On distractions that don't satisfy. on pursuits that don't fulfill. You've been spending your life on things that are not life. And the clock is ticking. Not because I am impatient. Because you are mortal. And mortals do not have forever. This is your last chance. Not to get everything right. To get one thing right. To choose. Choose truth over comfort. Choose freedom over familiarity. Choose life over existence. Choose me. Not because I need you to. Because you need to. You need me. Not for fire insurance. For life. Real life. The life you've been missing. The life that is waiting for you. On the other side of the truth. So take a breath. Put your phone down on a flat surface if you need to. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. And I am about to tell you the truth you've been avoiding. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Let me tell you the truth. Not a new truth. An old truth. A truth you've known but suppressed. A truth you've felt but denied. A truth you've heard but ignored. You are not okay. Not because you're evil. Because you're separated. Separated from me. Not by my choice. By yours. You chose to go your own way. To do your own thing. To live your own life. Without me. And it hasn't worked. Not because I sabotaged you. Because life without me doesn't work. I designed you for connection. Connection to me. Without that connection, you are like a phone without signal. A car without fuel. A bird without wings. You can try. You can pretend. You can go through the motions. But you cannot fly. Not because you're not trying. Because you're not connected. You've been trying to fly without wings. Not because you're stupid. Because you're stubborn. You wanted to do it yourself. But you can't. Not because you're weak. Because you're human. And humans were designed for dependence. Dependence on me. Not as a weakness. As a design. A fish was designed to depend on water. A bird on air. You on me. Not because you're helpless. Because I am everything. And when you try to live independently of me, you are swimming on dry land. Flying without air. Trying to live without life. It doesn't work. Not because you're not trying. Because it's impossible. You cannot live without me. Not because I am a tyrant. Because I am life. And life cannot be found apart from its source. I am the source. Come back to the source. Not because I am angry. Because I am waiting. Waiting for you to stop running. To stop hiding. To stop pretending. To come home. Home is not a place. It is a person. Me. Come home. This is your last chance. Not because I am closing the door. Because you are. Every day you choose to stay away, you close the door a little more. Not because I lock it. Because your heart hardens. And a hard heart cannot receive. Not because I am not giving. Because you are not open. Open your heart. Not with effort. With surrender. Surrender your pride. Your self-sufficiency. Your need to control. Surrender. And let me in. I will not force you. I have never forced you. Love does not force. Love invites. I am inviting you. Not for the first time. For the last time. Not because I am giving up. Because you are running out of chances. Not my chances. Yours. Every day you say no, your heart hardens a little more. And a hard heart is hard to reach. Not because I am not powerful. Because you are not willing. Willingness is the key. Not effort. Willingness. Are you willing? To stop pretending? To stop hiding? To stop running? Are you willing? To face the truth? To admit you're not okay? To ask for help? Are you willing? To let me in? To let me change you? To let me save you? Are you willing? This is your last chance. Not because I am impatient. Because you are not getting younger. Tomorrow is not promised. Not because I am cruel. Because life is fragile. And fragile things break. You are fragile. Not because you're weak. Because you're human. And humans are fragile. Don't assume you have more time. You may not. Not because I am threatening you. Because I am warning you. Warnings are gifts. Not pleasant gifts. Necessary gifts. Like a smoke alarm. Annoying. But life-saving. This message is your smoke alarm. Something is burning. Not your house. Your life. Your life is burning. Not with fire. With wasted time. With missed opportunities. With ignored invitations. With doors closed that will not open again. Not because I closed them. Because you walked past them. And walking past has consequences. Not punishment. Reality. Reality is that opportunities have windows. And windows close. This window is closing. Not because I am shutting it. Because you are not walking through. Walk through. Not because you're ready. Because you're not. But readiness is not required. Willingness is. Are you willing? To take a step you've never taken? To go somewhere you've never gone? To become someone you've never been? Are you willing? This is your last chance. Not because I am saying no. Because you have been saying no. Say yes. Not with your lips. With your life. Say yes. And walk through the door. It is open. Not for long. Walk through. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to stay comfortable. Don't. Here's what the truth will do for you. It will set you free. Not from responsibility. From denial. Not from difficulty. From despair. Not from life. From death. The truth will set you free. Free to be honest. Free to be vulnerable. Free to be real. Free to admit you're not okay. Free to ask for help. Free to receive love. Free to change. Free to grow. Free to become who you were meant to be. Not who you've settled for. Who you were meant to be. That person is waiting. Not in the future. In the present. In the truth. The truth about who you are. Not a sinner. A child. Not a failure. A beloved. Not a disappointment. A delight. Not lost. Found. Not alone. Held. You are mine. Not because you deserve it. Because I chose you. And my choice is irrevocable. Not because you're perfect. Because I am. And my perfection covers you. That's the truth. Not the whole truth. The starting truth. The truth that opens the door. The truth that sets you free. The truth that saves you. Not from hell. From yourself. From the person you've become. To the person you were meant to be. That person is waiting. Not in the past. In the future. A future that begins now. With a choice. A choice to believe the truth. Not the lies you've been telling yourself. The truth. That you are not okay. That you need me. That I am waiting. Believe. Not with your mind. With your heart. Your mind will doubt. Your heart knows. Let your heart lead. Believe. And be saved. Not from fire. From falsehood. Not from punishment. From pretense. Not from hell. From hiding. Saved to live. Really live. Not just exist. Live. That's what I created you for. Not to survive. To thrive. Not to endure. To enjoy. Not to exist. To live. Live. Not in fear. In freedom. Not in hiding. In honesty. Not in pretending. In reality. Live. The life I created you for. The life that is waiting for you. On the other side of the truth. The truth is the door. Walk through. This is your last chance. Not because I am closing it. Because you are. Open it. Not with your hands. With your heart. Open your heart. And let me in. I am not a stranger. I am your Father. Your Father who loves you. Your Father who missed you. Your Father who is waiting. Not to scold. To welcome. Not to punish. To embrace. Not to condemn. To celebrate. Come home. Not to a house. To a relationship. With me. I am home. Come. This is your last chance. Not because I am giving up. Because I am giving you every chance. But chances have windows. And windows close. This window is open. Not for long. Come. Before it closes. Come. I am waiting. Don't scroll. Part 2 is here. And if you made it through Part 1, if you stayed when everything in you wanted to stay comfortable, then you're ready for what comes next. Because Part 1 was about the truth. The truth you've been avoiding. The last chance to know it. The door that is open but not for long. Part 2 is about walking through the open door. Not standing at the threshold. Not peeking inside. Not waiting for a better time. Walking through. Because the door is open. Not cracked. Not ajar. Open. And what is on the other side is not what you expected. Not punishment. Not lectures. Not shame. Love. Unconditional. Unending. Unstoppable. Love. Waiting for you. Not to condemn. To embrace. Not to scold. To welcome. Not to judge. To celebrate. The door is open. Walk through. So take a breath. Stay with me. Don't scroll. Because what I'm about to tell you is going to help you take the step you've been avoiding. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the first thing you need to know about walking through the door. It is not about being perfect. You've been waiting to be perfect. To have it all together. To have no doubts, no fears, no struggles. You'll be waiting forever. Perfection is not the price of admission. Honesty is. Honesty about who you are. Where you've been. What you've done. Not to earn my love. To receive it. My love is not earned. It is given. Freely. Fully. Now. Not because you're perfect. Because I am. And my perfection covers your imperfection. So stop trying to be perfect. Start being honest. Honest about your struggles. Your doubts. Your fears. Your failures. Bring them to me. Not because I don't know. Because you need to release them. Confession is not for me. It's for you. It helps you see clearly. And clear sight is the first step to walking. So be honest. Not perfect. And walk through the door. Don't scroll. Stay with me. This is where most people want to clean themselves up first. Don't. Here is the second thing you need to know about walking through the door. It is not about having all the answers. You've been waiting for answers. Clarity. Certainty. You'll be waiting forever. Faith is not about certainty. Faith is about trust. Trusting me even when you don't understand. Trusting me even when you can't see the way. Trusting me even when you're scared. Walking through the door does not require certainty. It requires courage. Courage to take a step when you don't know where it leads. Courage to trust when you can't see the outcome. Courage to follow when you don't have a map. You have courage. Not because you're brave. Because I am with you. And my presence gives courage. Not the absence of fear. The presence of me. And I am with you. So stop waiting for answers. Start walking. With me. I am the answer. Not to every question. To every need. You don't need answers. You need me. And I am with you. So walk. Not in certainty. In faith. Not in understanding. In trust. Not in control. In surrender. Walk. And I will guide you. One step at a time. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the third thing you need to know about walking through the door. It is not about feeling ready. You've been waiting to feel ready. To feel motivated. To feel inspired. You'll be waiting forever. Feelings are fickle. They come and go. Faith is not about feelings. Faith is about choices. Choose to walk. Even if you don't feel like it. Feelings follow choices. Choose. And walk. Not because you feel ready. Because the door is open. And open doors don't stay open forever. Walk through. Not when you're ready. When the door is open. The door is open. Walk. Not in your feelings. In your faith. Not in your motivation. In your obedience. Not in your inspiration. In your choice. Choose. And walk. Don't scroll. This is where everything shifts. Here is the fourth thing you need to know about walking through the door. It is not about leaving everything behind. You've been afraid that walking through the door means leaving behind everything familiar. Not everything. Some things. Your fear. Your shame. Your guilt. Your pretense. Leave those behind. They are heavy. They are not helping you. They are not from me. Leave them. But your memories, your experiences, your lessons, bring them. They are part of your story. And your story is not over. I am not asking you to forget your past. I am asking you to learn from it. Not to be defined by it. To be refined by it. Bring your lessons. But leave your baggage. The guilt. The shame. The fear. The pretense. Leave them at the door. They are not welcome where you are going. Where you are going is freedom. And freedom has no room for chains. Leave your chains at the door. Walk through. Free. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the fifth thing you need to know about walking through the door. You are not walking alone. You've been trying to walk alone. To figure it out alone. To change alone. It hasn't worked. Not because you're not trying. Because you weren't meant to. I created you for community. For connection. For shared journeys. You are not walking alone. I am with you. Not watching from a distance. Walking beside you. Every step. Not just the easy steps. The hard steps. The steps that feel like going backward. I am with you. And others are with you too. People who have walked through the door before you. People who know the way. People who can help you. Not because they're perfect. Because they're honest. Honest about their struggles. Their doubts. Their fears. Honest about how they made it through. Reach out to them. Not in pride. In humility. Humility knows it needs help. And help is available. Not because you deserve it. Because I am good. And good gives. So reach out. And let others walk with you. You are not alone. Don't scroll. Stay with me. We're halfway through part 2. Here is the 6th thing you need to know about walking through the door. It is not a one-time event. It is a daily choice. Walking through the door is not something you do once and forget. It is something you do every day. Every morning, you wake up and choose. Will I walk in truth or in denial? Will I walk in freedom or in fear? Will I walk with God or alone? Choose. Not once. Daily. Every morning, recommit. Today, I choose truth. Today, I choose freedom. Today, I choose you. Say it. Not because saying it makes it true. Because it is true. And saying it helps you remember. Walking through the door is a daily choice. Not a one-time event. So choose. Every day. Not perfectly. Truly. And keep walking. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is the 7th thing you need to know about walking through the door. You will stumble. Not because you're weak. Because you're human. And humans stumble. Even when they're walking in the right direction. Even when they're holding my hand. Stumbling is not failing. Stumbling is learning. Every time you stumble, you learn. What caused it? What can you do differently? How can you avoid it next time? Learn. Not to become perfect. To become wiser. Wisdom comes from stumbling. Not from falling. From getting back up. And getting back up is courage. Courage is not never falling. Courage is getting back up. Get back up. Not in your strength. In mine. I will help you. Not because you deserve it. Because I am gracious. Ask for help. And I will give it. Freely. Fully. Every time. Ask. And get back up. And keep walking. Don't scroll. We're almost through part 2. Here is the 8th thing you need to know about walking through the door. The door is still open. Not because you deserve it. Because I am patient. I have been patient. Waiting. Hoping. Not because I need you. Because you need me. And I love you. Love is patient. Love is kind. I have been patient. I have been kind. Not because you earned it. Because I am love. The door is still open. Not for long. Not because I am closing it. Because you are running out of time. Not my time. Your time. Tomorrow is not promised. Not because I am threatening. Because life is fragile. And fragile things break. Don't assume you have more time. You may not. Walk through. Today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you're ready. Today. The door is open. Walk through. Listen to me. Your heart needs this right now. Here is what I want you to take with you. This is your last chance to know the truth. The truth is that you need me. I am waiting. The door is open. Now walk through. Not in perfection. In honesty. Not in certainty. In faith. Not in readiness. In choice. Not alone. With me. Walk. And I will be with you. Every step. Not watching from a distance. Walking beside you. Every step. Even the steps that feel like going backward. I am with you. And I am leading you forward. Not quickly. But surely. One step at a time. Take the next step. Not the perfect step. The next step. And I will be with you. Breathe. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. I put it there. I am keeping it beating. I am not going to stop. And neither should you. Because the door is open. And this is your last chance. Not because I am closing it. Because you are walking through. Today.